my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice, or ask that dice for a message and find out what that is, keeping in mind that these are general readings, so please take what resonates, leave what does not, knowing that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing down below, it does allow me that opportunity to directly connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you will find all the links necessary to do so below in the description box. You can email me for a personal reading and I'll get you out further information from there. You can also follow me on over to my podcast at Scatter Love Radio, which is just a fun, chill hangout session with yours truly, and I really do hope to see you there. If you're interested in becoming a member, there's a join button down below where the subscribe button is or used to be. And when you click on that, it'll show you the 3 levels I have available, as well as the options that come with each level. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into your reading and find out what is today's daily dice in regards to career and money. So Source, what is today's daily dice message in regards to career and money? What would you like to tell my fellow humans here? What is today's daily dice in regards to career and money? Okay, so we've got the 12th house, Gemini, and Saturn energy. Planet of tough love, y'all. It's been hard. Worked long and hard, but there's also subconscious messages and feelings that you've been letting go of. You know, 12th house is connected to addictions and guilt and shame, feelings of loss and grief. It's like having a success for a short time, then experiencing the grief of losing that success and wondering what's going on. And then it's interesting because Gemini is giving me this duality energy, right? The light and the dark aspect. There's only 2 signs on the zodiac that have dual signs, and that's Pisces and Gemini. They both have a light and a dark attribute that is represented in their sign. And with this coming through, it's like giving me that, you know, you have the dark twin and the light twin here. And so it's like you get really, really excited when things are going good, but then when things are going bad, and we have Pisces and Gemini here together, I just realized. But you get this energy of things going bad and going really, really dark and really, really like, oh my gosh, I messed up. What did I miss? What's going on? And Saturn, it's a planet of struggle and learning hard work and this patience that comes along with that hard work and staying vigilant on your journey and staying true to yourself along the journey. And through staying true to yourself along the journey, what you also experience is the unraveling of the beliefs that have held you back from feelings of like, do you deserve what it is that you're going after? Everybody deserves what they want in their life, but what keeps us from manifesting that into our lives is those blockages of saying, I don't deserve that, or you're dealing with poverty mindset. You know, a lot of people want to be millionaires. Of course, a lot of people want to be millionaires. They think money would solve everything, but that's also an old belief system of money is going to solve everything because there's more to life than money. But it's like unraveling all these beliefs as you go and understanding that when you build something that's foundational, which also is present with Saturn, you're building something that's going to stand the test of time, but you're also not going to take for granted what it is that you're receiving. So every little bit that you receive, there's a gratitude that's coming from that. My apologies. My dog is jumping in the window. It's making the camera shake. So, there's that gratitude that comes with the hard work there. And there's also this energy coming through where you've been really adaptable. You've been allowing yourself to change with the times, going with the flow, but it does feel like there's this up and down where it's like sometimes it's really, really high highs and really, really low lows and this beating yourself up, which we see with the 12th house, but you're also healing that because Saturn is forcing that healing. So you could have Saturn in Gemini, Saturn in Capricorn. You could have Neptune in Capricorn as well, and you could have Neptune in Gemini. There's also an energy of saying here that you have Gemini in your moon, your sun, your rising, or your Venus. And again, that's just a very specific message for someone that needs to hear it. So it's not going to resonate with everyone. I'm also hearing Mercury in the 12th house. Okay, sure, let's go with it. So let's get this out of the way here and let's pull some oracles and see what comes through. The sun, we've got a nice little sun line coming in here. All right, Source. What else would you like to tell us about this? Thank you. You have the power. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit with the magic card here. Yeah, so you're learning that you have the ability to manifest what you want, but you first had to work hard to get into this place to easily manifest. You know, a lot of people give up on the manifestation journey because it's too long. Part of the spiritual journey is allowing yourself to stay committed no matter the cost. Right? And a lot of people don't want to do that because they want something, you know, we live in the time where everything is so easily accessible. I mean, you can get dinner in 5 minutes. You can have it delivered to your door. You don't have to do anything for it. You have internet at the touch of your fingers. You can have all the information in the world that you want. And there's like, everything is very instant gratification. Like if you want something, you don't have to go out of your way to take time to make it. But there's a certain type of gratitude that comes with and a deeper understanding of the process that goes into that when you have to build things from the ground up. Like when you take time to cook dinner and you take time to season it and you take time to put the love and the effort to making it the way that you want it, you enjoy that dinner a bit differently than you do when you go out to eat somewhere. Even though it's nice, it's convenient to have out to eat, but everybody wants everything in life, and especially on the spiritual journey, like faith, they want faith to be convenient, and it's everything but convenient because faith will be tested every step of the way. And so that's what it's just saying here. It's like you've been tested a lot, and through that, you've built something that's very foundational through this long, hard journey. They want one more of these. What else, Source? What else would you like to say here? Okay, I guess we'll take it. I was going to get some of the others, but this is a lot of cards, so... But I'll take it. We'll see what's on the bottom of the deck here. Look, didn't I say that there's been a lot of ups and downs, and we have ups and downs on the bottom here. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. And so through those ups and downs, like you're learning to trust whether or not this is for you or whether it's something that's not going to serve you. And you're beginning to trust in your own power. You're beginning to have faith in yourself. You're beginning to have faith in the process, which is so good, right? That's something that's so powerful. And through that, you're learning to see what your toxic behaviors were, your own toxic patterns. And, you know, it's hard for us when we're empaths, especially if you're an acute empath. It's hard for you to see your own toxic behaviors because it's like, no, everybody else is toxic. But remember, if there's a perpetrator, there's always an enabler, and being an enabler is still a toxic trait. And so it's just owning, were you an enabler in situations? And that's any situation. And owning that and taking accountability for that. And actually, if you check out my podcast that I posted for February, what is today, the 23rd, it talks about taking accountability and how accountability can help us heal our lives. So we have, look, manifesting. Thank you so much, Source. Thank you. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. So yeah, this is like about your manifestations. You've been working hard. It's been a long journey. Authority, clashes with a boss or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond. Choose peaceful solutions if you can. So you do feel like you're about to move up into a position of power or a position of authority where you're going to be able to inspire others or motivate others to do certain things. And they're just saying, make sure you're always arriving from this place of peaceful solutions as much as possible. There's no need to get dizzy on a brick and lord your power over other people. You know, there's no one that's actually on a pedestal in life. We're all here experiencing this human life together. And because of that, there's no one that's better off than us. There's no one that's worse off than us. Just everybody having different experiences and remembering that you're just now sharing a different experience with the people around you. Wealth, you're working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. Didn't I say everybody wants to be a millionaire? But it takes very, that's why there's only 1% of the wealthiest in the country. It's like, it's not that no one can get there. It's that most people don't have the patience, the time, the resources at their needs to get there, or they don't even want to figure those out because it takes too much effort. And so it does feel like you're building a new set of wealth in your life right now, definitely moving up into a higher position. We have in the flow. Oh, Source, I love you so much. I was talking about that. Now you're flowing. We have in the flow. The universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. I feel like Source is just clarifying all the energy I felt with the dice right now. And then we had adventure. Yes, I love this. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. And that's absolutely the message that we've been feeling here, is that, Saturn is the planet of tough love. It's like that, just learning hard work and patience, that steady climb to your goals. And it's like, one thing about goals is a unique thing, right? We never change our goals, but we may have to change our plan along the way. And our plan is just, it's okay to be flexible with our plan so that we can enjoy the life that we want. But you don't want to change your goals, because your goals are like those big milestones that you set for yourself to enjoy things that you might not have otherwise enjoyed. And so if you're just saying, oh my gosh, my plan didn't work, so that means I'll never be able to accomplish my goal. Well, you're giving up on your dream before you've ever had a chance to try any other avenues to get there. There are many, many different routes for us to achieve what we want. We just have to find the one that works. And when something doesn't work, that's good news, because it means you've gained experience, and it means you now know what doesn't work. And so you can move away from that and try something else. And I do feel like for you, that's definitely been the process. Like, you've been finding all the ways that didn't work, and now you've stumbled upon something that is working, and you found that it's actually allowed you to really get into the flow. And so at the center of your reading, you have authority and wealth here, and it does feel like you're about to move up into a position where you are going to be a leader. And I feel like you're going to be a real leader. You're going to be able to walk in the trenches with your workers or the people around you. It's like, I'm leading by example. And that's the thing. They want you to remember that always, not to get that energy of dizzy on a brick. Like, oh my gosh, I'm a manager now. My road, my way or the highway. You have to do everything that I say, because that energy just pits people against you. And the reason that this is happening is because you've allowed yourself to be open to the opportunities and put in the hard work, which has allowed people to admire you, because you're human the same way they are, right? You're not a robot. You're not some unobtainable person in the life. You are literally someone that's trying to make a better life for yourself. And that's what inspires people. That's truly what inspires others. So I'm so happy for you. I think this is such a wonderful reading. If you feel like this was your reading, leave a little gold coin down below and say, by staying in the flow of universal love, I manifest my life and my wealth. Leave me a thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there and get on out of here. I do want to take a quick second, though, to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my guides for coming together to give us this message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.